Hey, I'm Matthias with Toast. I'm going to demonstrate how to install a Toast real wood cover for Apple's AirPods charging case, the standard and wireless ones. I'm going to help you turn your white boring box into this awesome wood charging case. In your Toast packet, you will receive a top and bottom wood cover, as well as an alcohol wipe and detailed instructions indicating how to install the cover. So we'll take your AirPods case. You can notice this one's a little chewed up. And we're gonna clean it. So grab the alcohol wipe and maybe focus on cleaning the edges, the curvy bits that are hard to stick to. Just clean off the alcohol with a rag. For the installation, we're going to start by aligning the cover with the button on the back and the seam between the top and the cap. So when you're ready to install it, peel off the backing paper. Make sure to remove it completely and careful with all the little wings and cuts. So then align it over the button and along that seam between the cap and the main body. And you can shift it if you need to get it perfect. So make sure it's along with the seams there and then right over the button. Once that's on, you're going to roll over the sides, making sure they line up nicely with the seam, and then roll the main body over the bottom and back onto the other side. And you want to make sure it lines up nicely with that finger indent there, and then roll the sides on, matching up to the sides that are already stuck on there. There is a little give in the wood and the adhesive, so you can press it, move it, shift it, press it together if you need to. And lastly, we're going to roll the corners in. You're just going to gently push in all those corner pieces until they come together nicely. And then to make them conform nicely to the wood, we're going to roll it on a table. So just press down on the table and roll those corners. And that's going to make the wood conform to the shape of the AirPods case as well as set the adhesive. Last is to install the top cap cover. This will align with the finger indent cutout. Make sure you have the right side that you're going to install there. When you're ready, peel off the backing paper completely from all the wings and pieces. Align it over that finger indent cutout and make sure all the score lines match up with the parts that you've already installed. When that looks good, roll the cover over the top and over to the hinge side. So now we have the wings. We're going to roll those onto the cover, making sure they line up nicely with that seam line. So roll all four sides over. And the last bit is to get those corners in place. So we're going to do it like we did before, just work those pieces in by pressing on them and working them to come together to create a seamless corner. The last step, we're just going to roll the corners just like we did before on a hard table or surface. Just press down and roll those corners. That's going to make the wood conform nicely to the shape and set the adhesive. The adhesive takes a couple days to get to full strength, so best not to stress the corners or pick at them. And if anything's popping up, just roll it on a table again just to set those corners in. There you have it, fully toasted real wood cover for Apple AirPods Standard and Wireless charger case.